What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Today I have a little bit of an update. I may or may not have pulled the trigger on something I've been wanting to do for a little bit now, but yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
So as you guys can see, I finally pulled the trigger on the GTS hood. Now the reasoning for doing this so early in the build is because since I'm going to be taking it in to do paint correction as well as PPF, I wanted to make sure I had a new hood on there, the hood that I was going to end up with, so they could go ahead and just put PPF on there right now so they wouldn't have to do it a second time. So that's kind of the reasoning, or the motivation I should say, that I went and did the GTS hood now, but I absolutely am in love with it. The look is just unbeatable. The GTS hood truly was just meant to come on these cars. It really just matches with the body lines and gives you that extra aggression that you're looking for in an M4. Another great point about this hood is it actually weighs only 26 pounds. So some huge weight savings, especially on the front end here. The hood itself is the aluminum GTS hood. The only options they have for the M3 and the M4 is going to be the aluminum or the carbon fiber. For me, the carbon fiber, being that it's going to weigh somewhere around the similar weight, there's not going to be a whole lot of gains there. And I don't ever want to rock like a bare carbon fiber hood. I would always want it to be paint matched. For me, the aluminum made the most sense, but I can definitely see why some other people who want to have the exposed carbon would go for the carbon fiber hood. But for me, the aluminum just seemed to fit my bit, and it's also a lot cheaper as well. Now with the hood, I ended up going through Souvenir. They were able to get that shipped out to me super quick. They were super helpful in the entire process. I went and took it over to S&M down in Pineville to get the paint done. They did an amazing job. They took care of all the dings from shipping. Any of the fitment issues I have, they adjusted everything using all stock adjustments. We didn't have to use any washers or anything like that, and they were able to get the fitment to be perfect. So definitely huge shout out to those guys for the work that they did. Robbie down at S&M did a killer job, and he was very patient with me, as I know I can be a little bit OCD from time to time. So after I took the hood to go get painted, they actually have the vent insert that comes included with the hood. It was a kind of like a dull black, just kind of like a normal plastic black. And I actually took that in after the hood over to S&M and had them paint it gloss black. I think the gloss black just goes with all the other gloss black accents on the car. So for me, it was kind of a no-brainer. It definitely needed to be done. So, and as you can see, it looks absolutely amazing on top of that. Now the hood itself, it's actually in the curing process right now. It has been at the house now for going on 30 days, just so that we can make sure the paint is fully cured through the whole process before we do any type of paint correction or apply any PPF or ceramic coat. The recommended time period for that is about 30 to 60 days, depending on the temperature in your area. I always suggest making sure you check in with your detailer or whoever's going to be applying your services, whether it's ceramic coat or PPF or paint correcting, to make sure what their recommendation is. And the good thing is since the paint shop was able to bake the car, that means we're able to bring our time down a little bit lower into that 30 to 60 range. If it's not baked, then you're looking at a much longer time frame before you can do any of this work. So that leads me to my next point. So on Tuesday, we're actually taking the car in, and it is getting all of the work done. Finally, we're going to be doing full paint correction on the entire car. We're also going to be doing PPF on the entire front end, including the roof to help protect that carbon fiber, as well as the mirror caps. We're also the headlights with a specific film that I'm going to be applying as well. We're also going to be doing ceramic coat on top of the entire car. That's going to be awesome because it's going to make cleaning so much easier. But ultimately, I know that through this entire process, the car is going to go in looking like your average used M4, and it's going to come out looking like a beautiful blue jelly bean. It is going to be absolutely perfect. I just know it, and I cannot wait to see this paint after it has been revitalized. Ultimately, I'm in a scramble here, guys. I'm trying to get all of this stuff done by a deadline. For some of you that might know, that deadline is going to be the Keys Auto Show up in New Jersey. A lot of us from here in the Charlotte area, we're all going to be caravanning up and making our way up there. So we cannot wait to see everybody. And I know a lot of us are really excited to meet some of the amazing people that comment on our videos, comment on our posts, see our stuff on Instagram, and communicate with us on a regular basis. I know that I'm excited. If you guys are not already registered, make sure you guys go and register for the Keys Auto Show. I'll have Keys' website linked down below, so if you want to register for that, you can. This is going to be a massive car show, so if you like cars and you enjoy BMWs especially, this is definitely going to be a place to be. So there is the current update on the GTS hood. It looks absolutely amazing in my opinion. But ultimately, guys, I've got a ton more videos that I'm going to be releasing. I've done actually some really cool stuff on the car. One in particular that I'm excited to put the video out here pretty shortly. But other than that, guys, that pretty much sums it up for today. If you guys like this video, make sure you go down, click the subscribe button. If you're enjoying this content, please let me know by liking this video. Make sure you guys throw me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the GTS hood or what other modifications you guys think I should do next on the M4. It's pretty much endless. I plan to take this car to the moon. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.